How are you all doing? I hope that everybody's doing well. And in today's video, I would first of all like to speak about a new campaign that I have on my website, or on my Patreon to be more precise, which is a chance for you to win this deck from me, and a reading, and an opportunity to be a part of the monthly lottery with the triple chance of winning, and one of these gemstones. So this is a sort of a giveaway that I haven't done on my channel ever before. So that's why it's very exciting. And it's centered around the number 5. Because I feel like this deck, the Tarot del Fuego, it's a beautiful deck, very whimsical, very sort of strange and restless. I've always felt like it was connected with the number 5 somehow. And I'm just noticing that this little flame has 5 spikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And I have these 5 gemstones as well. And I want 5 people to have the chance to win this deck from me. So we're going to do a mini draw just for 5 people. So you have 1 in 5. In the worst case scenario, you have a 1 in 5 chance of winning this. If there's only one contestant, then they win it, by default. If there's 2, then it's a 50-50 chance, and so on. But 5 people maximum. And I'm going to create a new reward category on my Patreon for this. So basically, all you need to do is pledge $55 on my Patreon page, which will again give you a guaranteed tarot reading from me, a 5 elements reading. One of these gems, whichever you choose, the first one will be able to choose whichever they like, and then whichever is not chosen, you can still choose from. And so that, and also you're added to the monthly draw 3 times. So with this $55 pledge, you are supporting me as a tarot reader. Potentially you receive a tarot deck, which is, I'm going to do a flip through of this deck so you can see the illustrations. It's in perfect condition. It's like new, except for, the box itself is kind of a little bit worn down, but the cards are in perfect condition. And so you can win this, and you can also get a gemstone. So I think that's a pretty good deal, if you ask me. And I'm doing this because I want to buy some new tarot decks, and I don't want to hoard them because I'm just not that kind of person. I like to feel like objects and material things are moving in my life. I don't like that energy of stagnation where you're bogged down by the objects, the items that you own. So that's why I want to give it away, and I will get a new one to replace it. And I might do this again if you guys like it. And, I get rid of a few of my other decks that are not as emotionally close to me. Obviously, I would never get rid of my first tarot deck or the ones that I got from my patrons or from my friends. So I'm only getting rid of this because I've used it enough. I feel like I need a different deck now. So this is the Tarot del Fuego, illustrated by Ricardo Cavolo. And I think if you ask me what sort of person or personality this deck would be for, I would say it could be for anyone who likes to collect tarot cards, or for people who, have kind of a fiery intensity in them. People who don't like to tiptoe around any uncomfortable things. People who like to experiment. People who are outspoken and courageous. So this might not be the easiest deck to read, but I think it's really interesting the way it's illustrated. It's very unique. And very poetic as well. And the number 5, a little bit on the number 5. 5 is the number of suffering in my mind, but also the number of expansion. We have 5 fingers. We have 5 senses. We as human beings, with the number 5, we are able to interpret and process the information that comes from the outside world. It is our separation that makes us feel, this discomfort, the anxiety of being alive. But it's also, the detachment is also an important element of being able to achieve the things that we have so far. Having this logical, mercurial disposition is what has made us so great and so miserable at the same time. So I kind of feel like this is the struggle, this very Gemini-like struggle that these illustrations represent. It's the battle of the senses, the intensity of being alive and being in constant conflict with everything, but at the same time being stimulated by everything, being excited, being curious. So there's a beauty, there's a fragile beauty to all of this. But there's also an element of, scariness. So I think it's just a very, very interesting approach to the tarot. Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. Which card do you like? It's the Four of Cups. Some of the cards are more peaceful. So there are these islands of peace, not this one. This is the Four of Pentacles. But some of them are strength. You know, more calm and balanced, if you will. The Star. The Hierophant. Nine of Cups. Four of Swords. The Hanged Man. The Page of Cups. Justice. The Two of Swords. The Nine of Swords. The Knight of Cups. The Three of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups. The Page of Swords. The Seven of Swords. The World. Two of Pentacles. I like this deck because it's kind of small, so it's easy to manage. Would I recommend this deck to any beginners? So and so. I think one aspect of these cards that makes it easily digestible is that it's based on the Rider-Waite system 100%, so there's really no deviations from the standard. If you are kind of sensitive to imagery that is not all rainbows and flowers and puppies, this might scare you a little bit. But if your aesthetic style or you know, preferred, you know, content, visual content is kind of grotesque, macabre, if you are into that kind of stuff, then you will enjoy this a lot, I think. And even if you're a beginner, since nor the names of the cards or the the placements, and so basically structurally nothing has changed, and most of the cards are recognizable even if they are in this unique style. So look at the Tower, for example, you can immediately recognize it. So I think it's not necessarily for beginners, but you can use it as a beginner. It shouldn't be too difficult, I think, if it fits your style. or if you just want to have it in your collection, you know, like as a tarot reader, sometimes we like to just hold on to stuff or just have it for a while. So try it. There's nothing to lose here. If you want to have a chance to win this deck, get a reading guaranteed, get a gemstone guaranteed. These are, as far as I know, well, this is petrified wood. It's one of my favorites. I think it's really gorgeous. This is turquoise. This, I'm not sure. I forgot. I think I knew it at one point. Perhaps somebody in the comments can help me out. I don't remember what it is. Is it selenite, perhaps? What do you think? As soon as I remember, I'm going to write it down in the comments. Don't remember for right now. This is the tiger's eye. Gorgeous, gorgeous stone. And this is red agate. Alright, so a reading guaranteed, a gemstone guaranteed, a chance to win this deck, and a triple chance to win a reading in the next cycle is also, part of this tier. And the 5 elements reading, it's something that you can use to answer any sort of question. So you can just ask for a general reading if you'd like, or you can have a specific question or a problem that you bring into it and solve it using the 5 element structure. So basically it's it's up to you what the reading is going to be about. So you'll be able to find all the details on how you can pledge on Patreon for this tier if you're interested in participating in this. And if you still have questions, feel free to email me. My email address. And well, thank you everybody for watching this video. Thank you for supporting me, and let me know if you like this idea at all, if you want more chances like this in the future. Thank you.